Just want to discuss something I noticed like last year. I started to get like attacks. Like I had a couple break and enters and whatnot. And something I experienced back in 2008. And I also noticed back in 2008 there was a printed newspaper, a weekly one. And it was quite confusing because of its not necessarily all of its content, a portion of it, and some of the details that I picked up on. I mean, fuck it. I mean, I'm just gonna explain it. And it's something that I found it quite strange because it happened again last summer, last spring, last summer, for just maybe about 6 weeks. That there would be bundled newspaper and flyers that were delivered or dispersed or dispensed amongst the society and region, just not everyone. And it's something I noted. It's like that neighbor had it, and that neighbor had it, and not that neighbor, and not those neighbors, but that neighbor down the road, mm-hmm, and over there, mm-hmm, and the rest, no. Find it quite strange. So I did more observation again. Something that I noticed many years ago, and it's when the charter goes down. What I picked up on this time around is I have a paper. It has a volume number, and it has a copy number, and it has the date and how many pages, and a mobile paper. Okay. The volume number is something of consistency, and the copy number. Like every time I get the bundle of flyers, I'm number 14 of 131. We have more than 131 members of society just in this town. Yet only 131 copies printed. I'll show you. And I am always number 14 for some reason. What's the significance in that paper? And it's a deciphering newspaper where you have printed media and you have to decipher a lot of it. It's a German characteristic, but it's not German. It's not German. It's just it's French. It's just has the characteristics of something like that, but it's not. They misuse things from other countries all the time. That's frustrating. And what's the significance of having 131 copies of a newspaper, and everybody that has a copy of this is a number, like I'm number 14. And all of the copies that I have, I'm always number 14 of 131. Can someone explain it to me? Parce que baita tabarnak, c'est fatigant.